Just one request, those brothers who are sitting in the first row, all the executives, those ones, please don't put it here, hanging over there. No, we want you brothers, it is good for our salah to be concentrated. The brothers are the first, inshallah, can hang it over there. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم وما بعد. Inshallah, this is Surah Al Imran. Al means our children. Allahumma salli ala Ali Muhammad. Unfortunately, sometimes we don't know the meaning of Durush Sharif. So make sure very basic Arabic we learn. Al means awlad. So Surah Ali Imran, the children of Imran, alayhi salam. And Imran was the father of Bibi Maryam alayhi salam. So in the beginning of the surah, there was some incident took place. Some people came from Najran. Najran was in the area in Arabian Pennsylvania. So some people came to Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and those people were Christians. And they said, okay, you are saying that Jesus is not the son of God. Isa alayhi salam is not the son of God. Look, Allah says himself in the Quran, Ruhullah, Kalimatullah, similar to those words. Ruhullah, the Ruh of Allah, Kalimatullah, the sign of Allah. So he is the son of Allah, they say. So basically, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala replied to them in various places that no, this is not the case. Isa alayhi salam is the son of Bibi Maryam. So now in the beginning of Surah Al Imran, Allah says, هُوَ الَّذِي أَنزَلَ عَلَيْكَ الْكِتَابَ مِنْهُ آيَاتٌ مُحْكَمَاتٌ. So in Quran there are two kinds of ayats. One is muhkamat. Muhkamat means clear, straightforward. And some hunna ummul kitab. And those ayats are the fundamental ayats and the main ayats. Wa ukharu mutashabihat. And some ayats in the Quran are called mutashabihat. Mutashabihat means unclear. Now for unclear ayats, you need expert people to ask them, to talk to them. In the beginning was Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then Sahaba, then Tabi'i. They were the one who used to explain that mutashabihat. So say these people of Najran, they came to Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam with this trick. That look, Allah Ta'ala is saying Ruhullah, Kalimatullah, because these ayat are mushtabihat, are not clear. Then Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam replied to them in various places, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed the ayats, that as I just said to you, the ayat. You know, one person, he was traveling in the train, and one brother said to him, brother, pray 5 times salah. Both were Muslims. So I'm just talking about mutashabihat. So he said, pray 5 times salah. So then another guy said to him, the one who was not praying, who was not practicing, he said, Allah said in the Quran, La taqrabu salah. Don't even go close to salah. And you are telling me that pray. Another said, don't even go close to salah. So that guy was not aware of the entire ayat. He said, okay, I don't want to say anything about Quran, so I don't want to say anything. But he didn't read the entire ayat, that when you are drunk, don't go close to salat while you are drunk. But what he did, he read the first part of the ayat to make him quiet, make him silent. And that's how even now people, they play with the name of Quran, okay? We are Ahlul Quran, so what? I'm Ahlul Bible or what? So they come with the hashtags, I'm the people of Hadith, I'm the people of Quran. So what about other people, other Muslims? Are they not the people of Quran and Hadith? So be careful. So because this is the ayat, Allah says, هُوَ الَّذِي أَنزَلَ عَلَيْكَ الْكِتَابَ مِنْهُ آيَاتٌ مُحْكَمَاتٌ وَأُخَرُ مُتَشَابِهَاتٌ. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about Bibi Maryam alayhi salam. Is قالت امرأة عمران, the wife of Imran alayhi salam, Bibi Maryam. Her name was Hazrat Hana bint Faquz. So she said, رَبِّ إِنِّي نَذَرْتُ لَكَ مَا فِي بَطْنِي مُحَرَّرًا فَتَقَبَّلْ مِنِّي. This is my pledge with you, Allah. Give me a son. Can someone make the kid quiet, inshallah? Because his voice is coming here. So she said, the mother said that if you bestow me with the awlad, with the child, with the boy, I will give that child in your service, in service of thee. So we know the rest what happened, that the girl baby was born, baby Maryam alayhi salam, and mother said that, I was asking for a boy, but this is a girl, and they are not the same. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala replied to the mother, وَلَيْسَ الذَّكَرُ كَالْأُنْثَى. Commentators, they translated this ayat in different ways. So I'm just translating in one way. وَلَيْسَ الذَّكَرُ كَالْأُنْثَى. A man cannot to reach to the level of this girl. This is such a girl, baby Maryam, that you will see in the future that the entire surah will be named after her. Surah Maryam. And then she'll be giving a birth to a very noble prophet, Isa alayhi salam. So this is the meaning. وَلَيْسَ الذَّكَرُ كَالْأُنْثَى. This baby girl is not a regular and ordinary girl. Man cannot reach to her level. This is such a level, this baby. That's why ulama, they said, when you get a baby girl, alhamdulillah, now we are some kind of educated. But back in the days, and even now, some people, when they get a baby girl, they are not happy so as with the son. So sometimes Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, she is rahmah. She will bring a lot of rahmah to your home. So make sure we practice this ayah. هنالك دعا زكريا ربه قال رب هب لي من لدنك ذرية طيبة. And Zakaria alayhi salam made the dua when he noticed there are some fruits with Bibi Maryam alayhi salam out of season. So he asked, from where did you get? She said, Allah gave it to me. Then he made the dua as well, that, oh Allah, bestow me a child. I am without child. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed her with a son named Yahya alayhi salam. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talked about the death of Isa alayhi salam. So some non-believers, they came to assassinate Isa alayhi salam. وَمَكَرُوا, they planned to kill Isa alayhi salam. وَمَكَرَ اللَّهُ, then Allah planned as well. وَمَكَرُوا وَمَكَرَ اللَّهُ وَاللَّهُ خَيْرُ الْمَاكِرِينَ. In the end, the planning of Allah will be happening. This is the bottom line. وَاللَّهُ خَيْرُ الْمَاكِرِينَ. And He is the best planner. And we know what happened. وَإِذْ قَالَ اللَّهُ يَا عِيسَى. Allah said to Isa alayhi salam, إِنِّي مُتَوَفِّيكَ. I'm giving you death at the moment. وَرَافِعُكَ. And I'm taking you up all the way to the heavens. And this is the aqidah of Ahl Sunnah wal Jamaat, that Isa alayhi salam is right now at the heavens. He is alive. According to some ulama, he is on the second heaven. But even among Muslims, there are some who don't believe that Isa alayhi salam is still alive in the heavens. Among Muslims. But this is our aqidah. That's why I said the people of Sunnah wal Jamaat. Sunnah means those people who follow Sunnah. Jamaat means the group of Sahaba. So this is our belief that Isa alayhi salam is alive. Then we are starting the Juzz number 4. لَن تَنَالُوا الْبِرَّ حَتَّى تُنْفِقُوا مِمَّا تُحِبُّونَ. Very famous ayat. And you will see this ayat, you will hear this ayat in the end of Ramadan, when the fundraiser will come and they ask you, not only in this masjid, in various masjid. لَن تَنَالُوا الْبِرَّ حَتَّى تُنْفِقُوا مِمَّا تُحِبُّونَ. Make sure you spend in the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which is most dearest to you. Anything, either money or anything which is most dearest to you, if you want to reach the level of highest righteousness, make sure you spend that thing which is most dear to you. And this ayat, when was revealed, who came to Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Anyone? Quickly. And then he said, ayat, Allah Ta'ala is saying that make sure you spend something very most dear to you. And he said, this is the most dearest thing to me. Who was that Sahabi? Who was? Abdullah ibn Rawaha radiyallahu anhu. He had a garden, beautiful garden, and he loved that garden. Obviously it was his property. He came to Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said, Allah Ta'ala is saying, لَن تَنَالُوا الْبِرَّ حَتَّى تُنْفِقُوا مِمَّا تُحِبُّونَ. He said, Ya Rasulullah, this garden is the most dearest thing to me. But I am ready to donate in the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talked. That's why Sahaba, they were the special people. When the ayahs of the Quran comes, they were ready to practice on the spot. This is one example. There are numerous examples in the Quran. When the ayat was revealed, they were ready to practice on the spot. And then it's about Baytullah. Inna awwala baytin wudi'a lin-nas lalladhi bi Bakkata mubarakan wa hudan lil alamin. So Allah said this is the very first place on the earth. And we know that the history of Baytullah, there was nothing in the world. وَقَالَ عَرْشُهُ عَلَى الْمَاءِ. Only the throne of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala upon water. And then the water turned into dukhan, smoke. And then from that dry place where the water was, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala built Kaaba. This was the place, this is the center of the entire world. That's why everyone has inclination, even non-Muslim, towards Kaaba. So Allah says, Mubarak, this Makkah is Mubarak, blessed, wa hudan. And this is the place of guidance, lil alameen, for the entire world. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about Hajj. وَلِلَّهِ عَلَى النَّاسِ حِجُّ الْبَيْتِ. Compulsory upon people to perform their Hajj. On which people? مَنِ اسْتَطَاعَ إِلَيْهِ سَبِيلًا. This is the condition that you have money, that you have all the requirements, you have someone to take care of your family, the journey, make sure it's secure, make sure you have that much money to get there and come back. مَنِ اسْتَطَاعَ إِلَيْهِ سَبِيلًا. These are the conditions. But unfortunately, there are so many Muslims, already all the conditions are fulfilled, but yet they didn't make this happen in their life. And there is very severe warning from Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam that if Hajj is already compulsory, you are already qualified, that you have to go and you don't go, there is a very severe warning from Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So those people who didn't go to Hajj yet, and they know already I am in the level to go to Hajj, make sure they make their Hajj. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about this ummah, kuntum khayra ummah, the best nation. Came in the last, this ummah, but entering in Jannah will be the first. 120 safs of different nations going to Jannah. 120. Out of 120 will be 80 rows from this ummah going to Jannah. So Allah says, Allah praised them in the Quran, kuntum khayra ummah, ukhrijat linnas. You are the best nation, you are produced for the mankind to benefit them. تَأْمُرُونَ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ وَتَنْهَوْنَ عَنِ الْمُنْكَرِ. This is your job to spread goodness. And this is your job to stop people from evil, whatever you can, in a nice way. There are ahadith, Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Allah said, "Ud'u ila sabili rabbika bil hikmah wal mau'izati al hasana." Make sure you call people towards Him with proper way, with hikmah, with wisdom. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about Badr. وَلَقَدْ نَصَرَكُمُ اللَّهُ بِبَدْرٍ وَأَنْتُمْ أَذِلَّةٌ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, remember I helped you in the battle of Badr, a historical war between believers and non-believers. And in detail, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala here talk about another battle, which was by Uhud. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, you were less in number. وَأَنْتُمْ أَذِلَّةٌ, less in number, but I gave you the victory. If you remember, وَلَقَدْ نَصَرَكُمُ اللَّهُ. Some people already, mashallah, sitting here, they went already to the Badr area. Make sure when we go to Umrah, there are people who are taking you to take you all the way to those places. And all the shuhada of Badr, their names are written, their graveyard is over there, the guide will show you. And especially our youth, our children, this is the time when they are turning to 15 or 13 or 16, take them over there. Yet cost you money, but in the long run, you will be getting the fruits. So make sure this is the history what we are reading, and if we show them practically over there, these were the people which are written in the Quran, you will be getting something extra, spiritually. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about الَّذِينَ يَذْكُرُونَ اللَّهَ قِيَامًا وَقُعُودًا وَعَلَى جُنُوبِهِمْ. This is the speciality again of this ummah, that you can remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala while you are standing, while you are sitting, even you are on your backs. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq to practice.